It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
Towns high post. And stolen by Daniels. At the elbow, it's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season he came in second in terms of voting for Defensive Player of the Year, led the league in steals, and this young man's just getting started. Figures to be a problem for a long time.
Here's Maxey. After the basket by Franz Wagner. Hits it from three-point range.
Just too easy for Vassell. Got to run him off the line.
And it's Washington's ball. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Home team on D. And finished off by Wagner.
Ooh, that's on the defense there. Ideal positioning for Franz Wagner to throw it down.
And Vassell now atop the key. Sinks the three-pointer. Vassell's got his second basket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, you're talking about a big man with impressive vision. Alex Sarr knows when to pass the basketball.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Home team on D. They trail by 3. Here's the screen. Here's James. And James throws it down hard.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Now Maxey. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And man, is Vassell tough to guard. So good at using that length to get the call.
He's perfect from the line this time. Washington leading now by 3. Outside Daniel. Pass to Sarr. There's the 3. Vassell grabs the board.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Daniels into the lane. And they're moving it up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
At the line for 2.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Wizards.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
No dice on the putback jam. Here's Sarr. LeBron James on the wing. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's James. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Riza with the steal.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
There's a screen. Here's Towns. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Washington now. And the big fella Alex Sarr showing promise. Greg, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
And a missed layup.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Well, Alex Sarr doesn't only have length, folks. He's got big-time hops, and he finishes that bucket in a hurry.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Daniels. Still yet to score. James outside. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Back to Gordon. And stolen by LeBron. In the corner, Daniels. Drills it from outside.
We are talking about perhaps the highest IQ player in history. LeBron knows how to get the ball to his guys in their sweet spots.
Vassell right side. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Vassell's got 11 points. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Washington out in front, up 1.
16.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Guys, back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And stolen by Gordon. And here's the fast break. Back to Towns. Kicks it out to Gordon. To the paint. And stolen by Sarr. Pass to Wagner. Here is Daniels. Takes a 3. Some solid defense from Maxey. Vassell outside. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough. Length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Here's Towns. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Edgecombe with it. LeBron outside. Pass to Sar. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
To the inside. And Sar throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Outside, Maxey. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, we've all watched Maxey's game grow through the years, and he continues to improve.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Outside Daniels. Pass to LeBron. Four on the clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. A three-pointer is right on target. Sar's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Sar continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
The kick out to Towns. Riza in the corner. And here's Vassell from the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home.
Poor decision there to heave the ball so far down the court. I mean, there's plenty of better places to go with it.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The three. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
Daniels with the steal. Inside. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the home team has possession. 6-point game. Vassell outside. In transition, here come the Wizards. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Wagner outside. Pass to LeBron. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Gordon a screen. Outside, Maxey. Back to Vassell. 6 to shoot. Over Sar. Vassell, no good.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
6-second difference between the shot and game plan. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Free throw good, James. And James drills them both. Here's Vassell. He's got 11. That's a 2 from Towns. And so it's Washington in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. So it's the Wizards now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Outside Thomas. With the drive. It's rebounded by Towns. The offensive skill set for Karl-Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play that he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
The inbound and finished off by Wagner.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
Pass to Maxey. Daniels with the steal. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
And there was some power behind that slam by Edgecombe.
Here's Risacher. He's defended by Wagner. And it's Risacher missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
From outside the arc, Sarr's shot is off.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Sarr the screen. Shot clock at 6.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. Vassell outside. Here's Risacher. No scoring in this one. Daniels with the steal. Wagner. And it's Risacher with the rebound. Pass to Gordon. Back to Risacher. Now here's Gordon. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Maxey deciding where to go with it. Kicks it out to Gordon. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for Washington. Haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Yeah, whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
GA, just when you think you've seen it all. Last season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
You see, before you could give Aaron Gordon a cushion from deep. At this point, though, he has honed that part of his arsenal.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
James outside. And stolen by Vassell. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the NBA is cutthroat. All-star Kevin Durant said, you've got to build up that dislike for guys that you're competing against. You can't be friends while you're on the court. It's a dog-eat-dog world, especially when you're at the level of greatness. You don't want anybody to take that thing you've got. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Wagner on the wing. This one for three. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his fourth foul of the contest. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Both teams will make substitutions. 1:14 left in the third. Pass to post. The Wizards with another miss.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
And McConnell gets it to go.
An opportunistic scorer. T.J. McConnell ready in the catch and shoot.
To the wing right side. Here's post. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass to Hauser. Tips it up. And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got his first bucket of the night.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Right side, Thomas. Washington gets it back. Back to Kleber. Russell from long range. No good that time. 1 second left. And so it's Washington. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they're winning the turnover.
Washington, 42.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Here's Maxey. Vassell outside. And the 3-ball is good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Sarr. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And here is LeBron. Shot clock at 5. LeBron carving out space inside.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Bounce pass, Maxey. In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Vassell. Pass to Rizachet. Can't get it to fall. Wizards leading by 8. Sarr the screen. Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Kicks it out to LeBron. On the 3 off target.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, they'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Maxey. And here's the sell from the arc. And Sarr pulls it down.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And Sarr throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, over the break, I listened to Charles Lee talk to his team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
Thank you, Allie. And we've got a timeout call by Brian Keefe. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. Now, here's Maxey. Lets it go with the three. No good. Shot missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Daniels. Sarr, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, James. Three-pointer, Daniels. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Down low. Can they get it? Towns outside. Now Ayton. Late in the clock, he gets it to fall.
DeAndre Ayton, incredible size, incredible athleticism, and refuses to go down easy.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Washington.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Sarr. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And would you say the offense is coming around for Sarr? He is doing it all tonight.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
James outside. Here's Wagner. He's off from 3. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Now Ayton. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Wizards ball.
And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for Washington. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Sarr, the screen. Daniels with it. Maxey covering. Pocket 6.
It's all clicking right now for Alex Sarr offensively, and this team loves to see him attack when he's cooking.
Now Towns. Here's Maxey. Now Towns. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Wizards.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Alex Sarr.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Vassell, 18 feet out, count it. And he commits the intentional foul.
DeAndre Ayton. First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's James. And that's an intentional foul.
Maxey. Fifth personal foul. Third team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
LeBron James.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Maxey. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that stretches their lead to 8. 16-footer drops in. And so it's the Wizards with the win. They seem to